In the professional setting, what I want you to know is that your CNA or your tech or the LPN that's working with you, they were hired specifically as support staff to support you in doing the tasks and the roles that they can do within their scope of practice. So, reason number one is because as a new grad nurse, and maybe it's your personality type, that you fear conflict. And that's a very normal thing, especially if you have not been given the skills to have sort of crucial conversations in ways that encourage collaboration. And also, like delegation is a leadership skill, right? So you probably weren't taught how to communicate from a leadership standpoint, and you're seeing yourself as still very new. And what I can share with you is that yes, conflict might happen. It's a normal human experience, whether you're at home with your spouse or with your child or with your one of your parents or one of your friends. Like, conflict is going to happen, and learning how to lean in and navigate that conflict is an area of personal growth for all of us. And in the professional setting, what I want you to know is that your CNA or your tech or the LPN that's working with you, they were hired specifically as support staff to support you in doing the tasks and the roles that they can do within their scope of practice, so that it sets you free to be able to do the tasks that you have in your scope of practice. So, what I'm going to share with you is when you feel that all too familiar fear of conflict, I want you to take a deep breath and lean in and check the stories that are going through your head. What is it exactly that you're most afraid of? Are you afraid that the CNA will give pushback? Are you afraid that you won't say it right? Were you afraid that somebody will tell you no? What are you most afraid of? And when you can call those fears up to the carpet, to the front, it makes them so much easier to navigate, because you're going to realize your tech or your CNA were hired to support you with doing those tasks. Okay. So when it comes to feeling fear of conflict, call out those lies, call out what you're most afraid of to help dissolve them, bring them into the light so that you can be more aware of what that underlying fear is. And then remember that delegation is part of your job, it's part of the leadership that comes with that RN behind your name.